doorway so that he could see who's approaching. What did he care in the middle of shooting? What did he think he was going to do? That's one. Oh, they're here. I might as well. Now it's the time to kill myself. I won't wait for them to do it. Now they're here. I'll kill myself. 2, was there audio video on that surveillance? And if so, was there any audio that's available to law enforcement that they're not talking about, or reflections on other surfaces that would show that there was only one person in that room or two?
All right. Well, Joe, we got the calls coming in, so we're going to let you go on this one.
All right, have a good one.
And we'll take the next one. And thanks for telling me about my tinfoil hat, Joe. All right. Let's take a call from Jimmy in Manchester. Jimmy, welcome to the show.
Hey, how's it going?
Jimmy, tell me I'm not crazy.
Oh, I don't think you're crazy. I think
that makes two of you.
The other window could have been breached by the police when they threw the flashbang in there and broken the window.
Yeah, that's possible. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I wasn't there. But anyway, I wanted to give you a little update on the Antifa people.
Thank you.
I've met more since this has gone on, and they are frightened. They are starting to worry about being RICO'd. And I said, look, the best thing that you could RICO'd.
Thank you.
RICO. You know what RICO is?
Yeah, I got RICO. I thought you said repoed. I thought they were owned by somebody and they were going to be taken away. But RICO, as in Corruption Act. Yeah, whatever.
Joe, I tell you this.
If somebody else does thing and he's involved with that organization, they can arrest you too.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, Joe. They can put me in jail. I will hide his identity. If they want to put me in jail for hiding his identity, if he comes into this station, he can wear a bag over his head. Tell him to put a Halloween mask on. It's Halloween, baby. Tell him to come in. He can put a mask on.
Comic, right?
Exactly. I think maybe Linda and Theron can find us a way to hide his. Derek, is there a way to change somebody's voice?
I've actually met more through him that are concerned, that are starting to, hey, this isn't cool. What these people are doing, what is going on is the language has changed completely.
Oh, come on. We got to talk to one of them, even if it's...
I know. That's what I've been trying to explain to them, too. And I'm like, look...
Tell them I'll give them $100.
You need to go public with this because that...
You get them at the $1,500 they got to join.
I'll give him $100 if he comes in. That's a freebie.
I want to... I was at a buddy of mine's shop.
You don't pay them $100? They might do it for that.
I'll pay them $100. I think that kind of ruins it because then people go, they got paid to say that.
Well, see, no, we can't do that.
Yeah.
No, we can't do that because that would be that they would be able to.
Yes. Well, you can tell them this, Jimmy. We will have these Antifa people come in.
What you just admitted to is racketeering. We're going to RICO you now.
Hey, I wanted to...
Just trying to get the info out there, baby.
I wanted to mention that, you've got your Antifa guys, and I was in my buddy's shop doing some work for him, and a trucker for one of the companies he deals with comes in the office and starts talking to him. I was actually in my office next door, and I overheard the conversation. And this guy, I couldn't believe this, big black guy, veteran U.S. military, and we actually got him to the point in our discussion where he's ranting against Trump. Why is Trump playing golf while they're suffering in San Juan? And we got him to the point where he actually said he hated the United States. This is a U.S. military veteran, served in Europe, and he actually hated the United States. He hates what the United States does. And I'm wondering, where does this come from? Who are these people?
Tell them to move to Canada. That's what I tell them to do.
I almost punched him out. I had to walk away.
To be fair, I hate some of my government's policies, but I don't hate my country.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. That's exactly
there you go.
Right. Yeah.
And the idea is to change the policy, and that's what these guys are starting to see. They're like, we see what you are saying. You're saying that the policy is wrong, not so much the country. Exactly.
Are you having an influence on them then? Is that what you're saying?
Well, yeah, I think I do.
Praise God.
I do have influence on them. Well, these people, please also understand, these people were doing this for a job. They were trying to make money.
Yeah.
So they're entrepreneurs in a way. So they're not the same, and they're willing to work. They're willing to show up and work.
Yeah, they have an American ethic, but
there's a big difference between that person and the average Antifa idiot that lives in his mom's basement.
Right. That's an important distinction. That's an important distinction.
All right, Jimmy. Well, thanks for the call. Keep working on them. See if you can get one of them to come in and talk to us. I will do my best to hide their identity.
The idea, the key to this is you've got to expose it so that you don't get caught up in it. That is, and don't ask me how I know. Stephen Crowder got that guy embedded. The guy that walks up and says, I can get you sawed-off shotguns, I can get you AKs and what have you, that guy's a federal agent, okay? Mm-hmm. It's not that complicated to figure out. I don't need a slide rule. I don't need to be Patrick Kobeck in a rocket scientist to figure this out.
Got to go, Jim.
Okay, thanks, right, Jimmy. Appreciate the call. Take care. And let's take a call from Greg in Kenton, who's got his own ideas on the Vegas shooting. Greg, welcome to the show.
Yeah, I appreciate the fact the sheriff used the plural word. As near as I can figure, there's at least 3 shooters, maybe more. Because you had the guy whose body was found high up in that building. There's video with muzzle flashes out of maybe the 10th floor of that building. If you look at video of that building the next day, there's like 5 windows broken out, a couple up high and one on about the 10th floor and one maybe a few floors up. But there's like 5 windows broken out.
That's news to me.
Really? Where did you see that at, Greg? Was that on some video?
It's on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Can you send me a link?
And, yeah, I'll try and do that.
Okay.
But also, in terms of what the people did, you'd think, okay, these are Americans, half of them are carrying guns or used guns. Why wouldn't they run away? Apparently there was a shooter the other direction from the hotel, and they could hear gunfire both ways. They didn't want to run into a gun, so they didn't know which way to go. And there was one guy that said he and his girlfriend were running away from the hotel where the guy was up high, and she got shot in the leg from the front. So they were running away from the hotel, and they got shot from somebody that was further away shooting back at them.
Right.
And shot her in the front of the leg.
Well, there is building echo, and there are ricochets. So, that may be true. It may not be true.
I understand we now have U-turn bullets ever since the JFK thing. And this might have been a U-turn bullet. But if it wasn't a U-turn bullet...
Yeah. Well, I will say this, Greg. There's enough questions in my mind, and I can understand why the government may not want to put everything out, especially this quickly. Because if they're looking for second or third suspects, the less that they know that we know, the better off we're going to be, right?
There was another hotel about a mile and a half down the strip where the front of that got machine gunned about the same time. Because there's a video there of another lady that says she and her husband were in the lobby when somebody machine gunned that, and they all had to dive for cover from the flying glass and stuff. So, again, I don't know if you got a U-turn bullet that can come out of the 32nd floor, go down a mile and a half, make the right-hand turn, and hit a building.
Right.
Well, we know the CIA has those.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
All right. Well, great call, Greg. Call again, man. And send me that link if you can. Gary at thedailydrift.com. Okay? All right. Take care. Thanks for the call. All right. Well, all I'm saying is there's some questions.
Yeah. Oh, no kidding.
And I firmly believe that there is more than one guy. This was not just a random psychopath millionaire who decided that I'm going to buy 100 guns and bring 23 to the hotel and shoot them and bump stocks and everything else besides the point. If you want to get into bump stocks, we can certainly get into it. Maybe Tim. Maybe we can talk bump stocks.
Yeah, I do want to ask him where he stands on that because I don't want one of my rights whittled away whatsoever.
Yeah, I years ago when I bought my first semi-automatic rifle, it had that little trigger bump thing on it, and it didn't work worth a bean. I tore it off. I'm like, what idiot put that on there?
I put hand cranks on all mine. You just turn it like an egg beater, and it pulls the trigger.
Hey, you got yourself a Gatling gun, baby.
You got it, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's sheer craziness. Well, if you have problems hearing, the hearing clinic is sometimes the best thing to do.
Your bump fire will do that to you, too. You'll need
when you're shooting a lot of bump fire rifles, you're going to have that problem. I'm trying to find my hearing clinic ad in front of me, and I can't find it. Why does that happen to me? Well, anyways, because at the end of the show,
I'll get her
up on. I'll get her on the
segment.
other side. Yeah. All right, so stay tuned. We'll catch you on the other side.
People are always on the go, driving to work, running errands. How do they keep informed? They listen to Wham Talk 1600 just like you. If you're a business owner, your message can reach these people wherever their travels take them. People tune to Wham Radio for the latest issues, discussed by hosts like Joe Pags, Fayrone X, and Dana Lesh. And they'll stay tuned for your message as well. Call 734-971-1600 today and advertise your business with Wham Radio and whamradio.com. Whamradio.com.
Fox News Radio, I'm Carol McHugh. A car plows into pedestrians along a London sidewalk.
In one of London's busiest areas, West London, South Kensington, Natural History Museum, 2:20 p.m., a car veered off the road onto the sidewalk, knocking down pedestrians, injuring 11 of them, and then crashing into another car. Now, fortunately, that driver was pulled out of his vehicle. He was pinned down by passers-by, and he has now been detained. Cordons around the area, police helicopters overhead.
Fox's Benjamin Hall, police now saying it's not terrorism. Hurricane Nate gathering strength as it churns towards the Gulf Coast.
The one thing we have going for us here is that it's moving very, very fast, so it doesn't have a lot of time over water to continue that strengthening.
Fox meteorologist Rick Reichmuth, Nate's a Category 1 hurricane and is expected to track northeast over the next few days. Fox News, we report, you decide.
Your bridge to recovery and wellness is Wellbridge. Wellbridge is redefining the rehabilitation and nursing care experience with the most amazing care facilities you've ever seen. All Wellbridge locations offer a resort-like atmosphere, and their driving goal is to provide each guest with an epic experience. Here's former patient Evelyn Danielson from Brighton.
It was excellent. It wasn't only just the physical part of it, doing your exercises with them. It was the RNs, even down to the kitchen people that came in and said, "What can we fix you? What do you like? We'll try to do it for you." And everything with a smile. I couldn't get over. I would heartily recommend Wellbridge.
For rehabilitation and nursing care, ask for something epic. Ask for Wellbridge. In Brighton, Fenton, Novi, and Pinckney. Now looking for talented nurses and certified nurse assistants to join their growing team, Wellbridge invites everyone to learn more about them at thewellbridgegroup.com. Wellbridge, your bridge to recovery and wellness starts here.
It's been 5 years since we met Kelly Brighton, just before her weight loss surgery.
I was almost 300 pounds. Because of the Michigan Bariatric Institute, I've lost the weight. I now have the tools to keep it off. I am a better mom, I am a better wife, and I'm just a better Kelly Brighton, I think.
Begin your journey. Try a free monthly educational seminar at St. Joe's Livingston. Visit stjoeshealth.org/MBI to learn more.
And welcome back to The Drift. Listen to a little extended music there. Sorry, I was trying to pull my act together here in the studio, and I'm just not up to par today. Not feeling quite the way I should.
Was that trip you took?
I did go to Mexico. Spent 3 days in Mexico for work. And let me assure you, people, if living here in this country, the worst parts of our country are far better than the best parts of Mexico. That's all I'm going to say. So, let's do our sponsor this half hour.
Can I say the news you need to know? Will you lead into that? I'm feeling kind of...
Go to thedailydrift.com. It's...
the news you need to know.
All right, there you go. See, did we miss that at the beginning?
No.
Okay. If you're going to get your boat taken out of the water like I am, you can go to Max Marina. 248-486-8300 is the service center in South Line. They can pick up your boat, take it away, get it ready for winter. And they do pontoon restoration for $2,000. I got a special for pickup, delivery, and rig restoration. 248-486-8300, and that's located Whitmore Lake, South Lyon area. Get your boat done.
They do shrink wrapping, too.